Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the guy who accidentally inspired the Macarena when a mouse ran up my pant leg in 1984. Doctor, you can't suck it. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You're too kind. You can't suck it. Word to your mother. So I am broadcasting to you once again from my secret above ground headquarters. And I am bringing to you a deck that I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by J. Sager99. It is referred to as Repair the Portal. Repair the Portal. And that's all because we've got Repair and Recharge, and we've got the Portal to Phyrexia. And so I think what the deal is with this deck, there are no instructions, is that Portal to Phyrexia costs you 9. How are we going to get it out earlier? Well, we're going to discard it using Liliana probably, and use Repair and Recharge to bring it back at 5 mana instead. So I think that's the deal here. If we try to figure out what's going on with this deck, really you want to take a look at the high end. We've got Portal to Phyrexia, which is new from the Brothers' War. When it comes out, each opponent has to sacrifice 3 creatures. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you could put target creature card from a graveyard into the battlefield under your control. Phyrexian Fleshgorger comes out as a 3/3 for 3, or as a 7/5 for 7, has Menace, Lifelink, and Ward, where Ward is you have to pay life equal to the Phyrexian Fleshgorger's power. So even as a 3/3, it's got Ward 3, which is fantastic. And that Lifelink and Menace go a long ways. Let's see. We got Painful Quandary, which is technically what I'm looking for in this deck. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, they have to either lose 5 life or they have to discard a card. So this really pares down their hand quickly, at which point then they're just giving up life to try to do whatever they can do. And you get 2 of these out, it is devastating. Because even if they have something to disenchant, they have to do the effect like once or twice just to get rid of the thing in the first place. Lastly, at the high end here, we've got Repair and Recharge, which returns target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker from the graveyard to the battlefield, and you create a tapped Power Stone token. So that means that at 5 mana, I can bring back Painful Quandary, or the Fleshgorger, or the Portal Phyrexia. I can bring back any of those things from the graveyard right back to the battlefield. For 5. All right, now back at the low end, we've got stuff generally that's pre-Brothers' War. The only thing that's in here, Brothers' War, is Go for the Throat, which does destroy target non-active creature. But we have creature control. This will kill creatures. This will kill creatures. This lets you play things out of your graveyard as long as they don't cost more than 3. So this Serra Paragon will let you bring back everything in these 2 columns, provided that they are permanents, which would be Tenacious D, Liliana, Trespasser, and Wedding Announcement. And lastly, Sheoldred's out there to, gain you life when you draw cards and make them lose life when they draw cards. So anyways, that's the deck. Let's take it out and see how well it works. All right, playing against JusticeJuice. And we got 3 mana. I like it. Let's keep it. All right, is anything slow here? Not in particular. Get out the duel just in case. Go for the Throat is my first availability here. All right, this guy's playing mono black. This means he just wants to start killing things. Let's give him something to kill. Graveyard Trespasser. I love Portal to Phyrexia, but having to pay 9 mana is a long way to go. Alright, so looking forward, if I could actually discard Portal, I could bring it back with the recharge much quicker. So, Liliana, auto pay. Still, I gotta get up to 5. Force a discard. Get rid of a portal. This guy's looking to lay hands. Yeah, she served her purpose. Worst part about that guy is he's a guy. Please, Portal of Phyrexia is what I want you to get rid of. Not Repair and Recharge, not that one. Oh, dang it. Yeah, see, we could have brought it back right then. It would have been fantastic. Choose 2. 1 and 2. No creatures. You don't seem to be playing any. What are we up to now? 6 mana, 3 more to go. And attack. Guess what we're getting rid of? The rest of his graveyard. No graveyard for you. If we actually get out our thing, what are we bringing back here? This brings back creatures, right? A graveyard. Probably be our Graveyard Trespassers. That's right, Suckerfish. Number 1, you can't target them. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's draw some cards. Pay for it. Oh, cool. And we win! Touchdown! Lava Bears! Alright, we're going against Wooburgh. I'm sure it's a play on words for 5 colors of internet of Magic together. 1, 2. All black. Mulligan. Keep it. What are we getting rid of? What's the most painful here? Oh, you know, I'm gonna get rid of Serra Paragon because I want to play Painful Quandary. That's it. That's what my deck is all about. That and the portal. All right, so we can play Tenacious D on the next turn. Graveyard Trespasser on the turn after that. We have to pick up a couple more mana if we want to be able to play Painful Quandaries out. That's exactly what I'm looking for, though. Graveyard Trespasser. Alright, I think I'm willing to trade. Tenacious D is very recursive. Didn't realize he could actually pop that out right now. Come on, big mana. Yeah, we're going to take some hits from that Bank Buster. I'd go lightly, cause you. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I'd keep my mechanic back. Alright, no blocks. Alright, 4, and we're done. Now we'll be able to kill something. Gotta be all tricksy. So he's scared to send in the Bank Buster. Oof. Yeah, he's just pulling cards. He's just gonna send in the lion guy. Pass. Here it comes. Now's the part where you just sit there and just think, oh, this sucks. How long is this going to take? I got to put up with all of this. Yoink. Didn't get the mana I was hoping for. Put out the Tenacious D. And pump them up. So you can make the Bankbuster quail in its poor little Bankbustery boots. Let's thin the herd. Whose is this? It's mine, it's gotta be. Yeah, leaving it back there. There we go. Nope, not going in for the attack, apparently. Alright, splashing in some water. Playing with the black hole. Yes! And we will throw out a samurai. No attacks, we're cool. Go two mana wise here. We have 5. We got a long ways to go till we get Portal of Phyrexia. Anything in our graveyard? Nothing cool. Just some creatures. Alright, we'll keep building up. Here's another Painful Quandary. That's going to make it difficult. Alright. And we're up. No attacks. Six mana we got. Alright, you gotta discard 2 cards for that. Oh, you just took the damage for it, huh? Nothing to bring back. Let's see, so... let's just pump some dudes up. Because we can. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a card, is what I'm going to do. You going to let it through? Or are you going to sacrifice one of your dudes? Oh, you let it through, good for you. Alright, we're still recharging, which means the Wandering Emperor gets killed. That'll be a great position to pull that thing back. We got a long way to go until we can... If we can get rid of the Portal of Phyrexia with some sort of a discard action, we can actually pull it back, which would be fantastic. Alright, it's crewing up. You gonna come in for the fight? And block. Alright, so the one we got to go through, non-artifact, that's always playing up there. We just got that pilot. That's not an artifact. And we win. No reason for us to jerk around. I'm sure he doesn't like me looking at his guys. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Raistlin Majere. I remember when I thought that name was cool when I was 12 years old. Alright, we've got 2 mana. 2, 3, 5. Alright, I'll keep it. I don't particularly care for it, but I'll keep it. And no. And we're still not getting the mana that we need. Oh, that's the wrong card. Tenacious D, there we go. Alright, so if we need to get a 3rd mana, we got a lot of cards we can play. This looks like the kind of deck that would be punished by Painful Quandary. Alright, 3rd mana. Let's go for our own wedding announcement. Yeah, what are you going to do now, Goblin? Just sit over there and breathe heavy? Looks like you use your arms to make your lungs work. Hey there, Hubert. You're looking very nice today. Alright, Raistlin, what's up with you? Alright, we need to get 2 more mana. Trade. I'm all about buying time. Alright, Graveyard Trespasser. All right, there's our lineup. 2, wait, right there. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Another 4 off to the side. You're not going to like that. Ooh, got to give up Brennan's 7 to allow that to happen. Crazy. At least you get your 1 point of blood. Alright, come on. 4th mana. Not a 4th mana, but I will put out a Graveyard Trespasser. Never going to see it, 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 never going to see it. I turned off the lights. Raistlin is a thinker. Oh, and he's willing to sacrifice his hand for this stuff. You got to give up your last card there, Smokey. I still got to get 2 more mana before we can put out the Painful Quandaries. There's 1 there. And for that, we'll put out the Serra Paragon. And we can start playing lots of dudes from our graveyards back. Well, apparently we only have 2. We get exiled or something? Yep. There's number 5. Here we go. Painful Quandary time. And, no attacks. We'll be cool. Alright, so at this point, you have 2 2/2s, and that's it. You have to lose 5 life if you want to cast whatever's in your hands. We're going to play the other Painful Quandary. And we're done. No attacks. We are on the defense. Alright, it's 10 life. Or 5 life and a discard. Let's go for the throat. And a Graveyard Trespasser. And any creatures here? I don't know. And we win! Winner, winner, victory dinner. Alright, we're playing against Ulcerous. Feel bad for you, dude. Be prone towards ulcers? That's not a good way to be. Keep! I like we got 3 mana. And slow land. Shoot. Number 2. Go for the throat. That's an instant. That's pretty sweet. Number 3. Let's go for the Graveyard Trespasser. So far we're seeing Boros colors. I really hope we pull a land on the next turn. You see the TIE fighter right there where it crashed right into the countryside. Search your library for basic planes, gain 2 life and scry 2. Not a mana. Graveyard Trespasser. Yoink. In for 3. Alright, we got 4. Let's just go ahead and kill Serra Paragon. And Traipse in for 6. Getting rid of her. Down to 12. I had to take out Planeswalkers. Ooh, we got to land. Anything we want to get rid of out of here? Oh, Phyrexia, that'd probably be a good one. Let's do that. Alright, serve your purpose, lady. Discard a card. And we win. Victory! Alright, playing against Skylnerunner. Alright, whatever. Keep. Let's see. Anything slow? He's got to turn off the dragon first. Let's go for white. Night dragon. 2. I'm not going to go for the dog's throat. Don't worry, everyone. Alright, and we have the ability to play down 3, so let's do wedding announcement. A guy kills artifacts and enchantments. Get him out of the way early. Alright, 4. Perfect. Let's go for a little Sheoldred action. Alright. Oh, yeah, perfect. Painful Quandary. Now you're screwed. I mean, Destroy Evil will take care of it. You might be packing them. Why not? You're playing all mono white there. All right. You got plenty of cards to discard. It's every time, man. I couldn't pass it up. Ten life, 2 discards, or some mixture in between. Oh, 2 discards, crazy. Death. And let's put out a Trespasser. I do not care for Brutal Cathars at this point. It's going to cost you so much. And discard. There you go. You got 2 of them gone. There you got rid of that one. For you. And you're down to 4. Anything in here worth bringing back? Sheoldred would be super cool at this point. God, I could bring back the wedding announcement. Let's do that. All right, so you have to, I know, you have to discard to play anything. victory! Alright, so here we are with Repair the Portal. And I gotta say, I really like this deck. I think the big thing is that I really like Painful Quandary. I think it is fantastic. And what I liked is that this deck played more into that into the genre of decks where we're, using control to control the board. We get out Painful Quandary. They just can't keep up with the tax that it is demanding upon them. And Repair and Recharge will bring it back from the graveyard back to the battlefield. I know it's called Repair the Portal, but really it should be called Repair the Quandary, because that is my favorite aspect of what this deck does. The Portal of Phyrexia is a fantastic card. It's 9. But this is one of those decks where we could play 5 to get it back out of the graveyard. We just had to get it into the graveyard first. Unfortunately, Liliana was our main source of discarding. That wasn't unfortunate. She's relatively cheap. There's lots of time we'd have both on our hands at the same time. Problem is, then we also had to have Repair and Recharge to be able to bring him back. So that's a 3-card combo. All right. So who was the real hero? To me, it was Painful Quandary. It was getting all of these cards. Everything down below was just buying time until we can get Painful Quandary out. There's got to be a more efficient way of doing it. I think like Painful Quandary and like Invoke Despair, my God, that would just be so devastating to whoever you're going up against. I mean, they're all expensive. I think they're all 5 or whatever, right? But my God, if you had all those things out, how could anybody stand up against it? So anyways, what am I going to rate this deck? Well, I'm going to give this definitely the A category. As far as my win rate, let me just check it out. We got it at a 67% win. That was 6 wins out of 9 matches, which is pretty good. I'd say that this definitely qualifies as being a competitive deck. I think it could be tighter, personally. I just got to figure out what those tightnesses would be. We got it. Like the one thing with black is everyone tends to play the broad part here. Everything does its particular thing. Punishes them from drawing, forces them to discard or sacrifice a creature. This guy's got his own recursion. You got control, kills. I mean, there's so much going on there. And that's what's great about black. It answers all of the questions right now. But if you tighten in on something in particular, you can make things that is a masterpiece. We just have to look into it a little bit more. Lastly, so was it fun? I thought this was a great deck. I mean, this early stuff is just pretty much buying time. But man, to me, getting out the Painful Quandary is just glorious. Glorious! Let's see, and interesting. I mean, all of these cards down here, they don't really do a whole lot. I mean, as far as like creating good synergy or playing a combo or anything, they're just what they do. This stuff up here, this is the interesting stuff. I mean, obviously this is all from Brothers War, and there's a lot of it. So I did find it interesting, mostly because we're playing with newer cards up at this high level here. And I was looking forward to them. Each thing that they did had something new that I really wanted to see work. I wanted to play around with it somewhat. So yeah, I'm going to give this deck a straight A. I think it was fun. I think there's room for improvement, but we'll just have to see what it gets. So yeah, there you go. If you choose to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun as I did. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.